Is that what they were talking about when they said make America great again? Chopping meat off, boy. Put your meat in a jar like they used to back in the day. Let's talk about it. What's up? Louisiana castrating people that commit sexually offensive crimes. Castration in 2024. Let's go.
Hey yo, baby D, get your little ass over here on the mic, man. Show these other little niggas they can't fuck with the Dangerous Crew, man. Spit that shit.
Shit on gold chain, gold glasses, prime time like Dion.
Hey, can't do the Quan, do the Dion. You hear me?
He don't speak on me, I don't compete with a peon. Flying a bundle like my name was Dion.
Now, a bill that would allow judges to order surgical castration for some of those convicted is closer to becoming law in Louisiana. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
Senate Bill 371 would allow judges to sentence child rapists to surgical castration.
I know the surgical castration seems excessive. I view the same for the 5-year-old. For the 10-year-old, for the 12-year-old.
According to Representative Delisha Boyd, it would pertain to rapists convicted of a sex offence where the victim is under the age of 13.
If the offender refuses the procedure or chooses not to, he would most likely get a longer sentence of hard labor. I would have liked to change that.
Representative Boyd says offenders under 17 will be excluded. She says the bill also applies to women. If convicted and sentenced, they could have their ovaries removed.
There's not really supposed to be any mutilation of people's bodies. And that's what this does, it mutilates somebody's body.
But not everyone agrees with this bill. Bruce Riley, with the voice of the experience, says there's already too much brutality in this state.
Now we're going to add in this actual, cutting off of somebody's testicles. Where do we draw the line in terms of our punishments?
Bruce says with the state having one of the highest wrongful conviction rates, he fears what could happen to those who are innocent of such a crime.
I believe there's been about a dozen people who might have otherwise been eligible for this punishment who have been exonerated.
Now, chemical castration is already legal in Louisiana.
The biggest difference is surgical castration is actually the removal of genital organs surgically. Now, when you have chemical castration, we use different types of injectables and medications/hormones so that you will not have those urges.
Dr. Corey Haber says, like with any surgery, castration can be dangerous.
There really is no easy surgery. Surgery, it requires anesthesia, it requires healing, and puts you at risk for death and infection and discomfort.
Representative Boyd says if passed, she hopes the idea of physical castration will deter sex crimes on children. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
Amendments added yesterday by the House now go to the Senate to be approved. That's scheduled for next Tuesday.
Yeah, man, you heard me right, bro. It's 2024, man, and right now Louisiana is about to pass a bill, potentially, that could bring back castration for people that commit sexually offensive crimes. You feel me? Like, if that ain't some old time stuff there, boy, somewhere your testicles and or penis will be stored in a jar or discarded or even eaten by some of these cannibals, man. Yeah. Mixed feelings are being shared about the whole scenario. My perspective, which is why y'all came here, y'all want to hear somebody put their views on Front Street so you can know if you feel the same way or not. If you're against it, I would say this. Let's just say you have a 10-year-old daughter. She's walking to school one day. You live right down the street from the school. And some 25-year-old young man decides to pick her up and tell her that he's going to take her to school. Oh, you missed the bus? I'll take you to school, little 10-year-old. And he rapes your daughter that's 10 years old. You get your daughter back, but she's been violated. She'll never be the same. In terms of punishment, what would you deem appropriate for a person that's violated your daughter's whole life like that? Would jail be enough? Would you leave it in the hands of prisoners to issue the correct punishment once he gets behind walls? Via beating him, via raping him, via potentially, but not guaranteed, to off him? Would you put all that trust and care in the hands of the inmates that are in jail? You know, we've all heard the saying, oh yeah, sexual deviants, they get done wrong in there. But what if they can't get to them? You feel me? Like, what do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it from those terms, do you still think it's a bad thing? Would you like to go ahead and get your revenge off the rip? You feel me? And that could potentially be a great deterrent for people that want to commit such acts as those. You know, messing with minors and raping people and all this type of stuff. That could be a great deterrent. If you know you're going to get your balls cut off or your meat cut off, that will stop me from doing something. Unless you're just mentally ill. You feel me? So, I don't know. I think bringing back stuff like firing squad, castration, that could be a great deterrent to stop people from committing crimes. Stealing, you get your hand chopped off. I don't know. It could be a great deterrent, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for those that oppose this whole thing, it will make me question, why do you oppose it? Why do you have such softness for sexual offenders and criminals? You know, I don't know. That would make me look at you, man. You know, I really don't have an issue with it, I don't think. The only way you would have an issue with something like that is if you have plans or you want to or you fucking sympathize with a sexual offender. Which no normal person should. Who should take somebody that doesn't want to be taken in a sexual way? You feel me? I think they should do it to the men in prison that rape other men too. I think they should be castrated. All of it is taking people against their will, man. People go to prison to get rehabilitated, not to get raped. You go in there for something simple, you know, and you get raped. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Just because you're a little bit softer than everybody else that's in there, they take advantage of you and, you know, violate you for the rest of your life. And you're supposed to be going in there to rehabilitate yourself. You know what I'm saying? See, like, that's a real tricky thing. Because once you start digging into that, it's a lot of things that need to be changed. Like, why would you house a capital murder or a lifer with a man that's in here for child support? Put them amongst each other. Let all them run together so they can do what they want to do to each other. You know, but that's another subject, man. It's a lot of things that should be changed about the justice system, in my opinion, bruh. But, I don't know, man. Castration, 2024. Y'all let me know, bro. That's my opinion on it, bro. Y'all let me know, man. Give me a yay or a nay in the comment section, bro. You for it or against it? No if you're against it, yay if you're for it. All right, peace. I'm out. I gotta go to work, G. Want it.